Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa, and it's time for episode 6 of the reboot of Uninformed. No reading, no research, just strong opinions. And on this episode, Joe, I believe we'll be talking about, I believe it's awards season, Joe.
Speaking of reboots, right? Today's topic is the movies and Oscars.
The movies, yes.
Today's Uninformed, we go to the movies.
We go to the movies. Joe, as of the recording of this, the Oscars does not have a host. You know why that is?
Still,
because everybody tweets. Everybody tweets. Everyone has a fucking tweet that could end your career.
I got Best Picture. I got them all pulled up here.
Joe, what would you do if you got picked to host the porno awards? And they went back into your Twitter history and somehow found something that made people take that gig away from you.
He doesn't even masturbate, he said. Fired. Jesus Christ. That's why I shut my Twitter down. I was like, fuck this shit. Jesus.
And that was
Christ.
one of the, what was funny about that? I feel like so much of that shit, it starts with it starts with something you couldn't argue. You know what I mean? Don't be homophobic, right? And then it becomes like a group and it's organized. And then this group, not the group of people they're representing, the group itself. What they got to do is in order for people to respect them, they got to take somebody out or they got to make somebody apologize to them. And then because if they don't have that, then nobody listens to them.
Right.
Right? Now, I don't want to name any names here, but what was funny about this whole situation is they never got this person to fucking do that on this one, which was hilarious to me because they went like,
it's not a secret who you're talking
about. I know, but I don't want to start it all back up for them. So I'm just not going to say the name. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. What was funny to me, they're like, hey, you got this fucking thing.
Right.
We don't like it. Apologize for it. And he's like, I already addressed it. They go, well, address it again or we'll take the show away. And he goes, all right, take the show away. And they're like, say that you're friends with us. That was the last thing. Say that you're an ally. And he's like, I'm not doing that. And it's just like, why would I say I'm an ally? You took my fucking dream gig away. But what I thought, the thing about that was they needed him to validate them. Mm-hmm. Show that we have power. Because, so I feel like so much of it becomes, it's not even, hey, let's try to educate people. This person made a mistake. Let's let somebody know about their mistake. Why we blah, 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 blah. Then there was another guy going, okay, well, this guy's a bad guy. Look at these 3 women. They've all fucking said this shit. Don't name names, okay? Because I don't want to start any problem with anybody. No. But what was funny was all of their tweets that I read were clearly jokes. They clearly didn't mean it in a homophobic way, but the way it was written, it's just like, and everybody's just like, oh, stop being petty with them. Well, look, it kind of felt fucked up to me.
The same thing happened with what's-her-face that got fired for the blackface thing she said on the show. And then people came out and they were like, look at all these famous people that did blackface jokes and actually put blackface on.
Oh, somebody did a joke about blackface? I can't even keep up anymore.
Tons of people have done that.
But somebody did a joke.
No, she didn't do a joke. She said, you know what's funny? I literally can't even remember.
Oh, is this the news lady?
Yeah. She was just like, she just was saying, like, I don't understand if you dress up like a black person for Halloween, that you admire. Why is that blackface? How's that the same thing? You're not mocking them. And she got fired.
Oh, I see. It's like, okay, if you want to go as Denzel Washington and you're white, yeah, if you do that, yeah, it's weird. But that's one of those things, though. It just comes back to well, if you fuckheads didn't do what you did, then you could do it.
And I don't think she even disagreed with that. I think she was just posing the question, I don't understand. And they were like, beat it. Here's the rest of your contract money. Get out of here. But then people in retaliation, or rather in defense of her, were being like, yeah, but what about all these famous people that actually put on blackface because they were doing a sketch or they thought it was funny or whatever? And I'm not criticizing those people either. I'm just saying
This is what I don't like.
One person gets singled out for a thing, and people try to make an example out of them, and it's like...
A lot of it is like the rollerblading fad, which I always use as a fucking example, because it was like everybody...
You led the charge with that.
I did, Joe, with my little booty shorts. Joe, everybody fucking rollerbladed just about. I mean, was just...
Yeah, people loved it.
It was so fucking mainstream, and then all of a sudden, it went away, and then everybody... Because a homophobic joke... made it go away or whatever, and then like everybody acts like they didn't do it, or like there's a band that like sells a fucking 9 zillion records like Nickelback, and then you just cannot find a Nickelback fan. It's like, well, did the band buy all those fucking albums? Everybody gets to pretend. So all of this shit, like where they go back to like 1990 something or 2000 something. It's like, this person said this. What about this? It's like, well, where the fuck were you? You were alive when that happened.
Yeah.
Where's your fucking tweet about it? Like this fucking thing where you go back like retroactively where like, I don't know. It's just this whole fucking weird thing where everybody's just trying to get everybody in trouble.
It undermines the very definition of progress. Progress works like this. You look at a thing you did and you go, that was fucked up. We shouldn't do that anymore. Let's be better. That's progress.
Right.
Progress doesn't exist if you don't have that growth portion of it. That's progress. Right. So these people essentially want to eliminate the idea of progress and create this like omniscient fucking, all-knowing eternal knowledge. It just doesn't fucking exist.
No, that pertains to them. That's crazy. The thing. That if it pertains, everybody the Patrice used to do this great joke about how people like when they get a disease, a famous person gets a disease, then they start a cause for that disease. He goes, I want to see a famous person with a disease that starts raising money for another disease. Like what? Like it's like you only give a fuck about this shit because you have it.
Right.
So many of these fucking groups. Like what they're saying and all this shit, it's like you're just saying that because you are that group, and now you're yelling at me, and it's just like if you weren't in that group, you'd be over here with me eating fucking buffalo wings, not paying attention.
There's undoubtedly a self-interest thing that goes on with a lot of different types of people, white males included. That where they focus on the one thing that affects them. And it's like, yeah, what about all the other hateful shit that guy was also saying? You know what I mean? I'm not referring to I'm not referring to anybody we were talking about already. I'm just saying hypothetically. There have been plenty of examples of a thing where it's like, did you hear what so-and-so said? It was so offensive. And it's like, yeah, but why are you only, okay, fine. If you're offensive, be offended. But why are you only singling out the thing that affects you? What about all the other shit he said? I'll boil it down even more. As a comic, I've had people come up to me after a show.
The selfish audience member.
Yeah, and go, I don't like that thing you said about fat people. I go, did you hear the part where I shit on myself and my own body and my grandfather's cancer? All that was fine?
Yeah.
But the fat joke was too much?
Joe, don't punch down. Anybody who says you shouldn't punch down, for the most part, is not funny.
Oh, shit.
Because it's like, so what, you're going to go for the low-hanging fruit? You're going to go after the man?
And also, too,
I love punching down. It's one of my favorite things to do, because then you lose the crowd, and then you get to try to get them back.
Everybody needs to shut the fuck up.
Including us, Joe. You want to wrap up this episode?
Yeah, that's about it.
I watched a YouTube video of this white guy talking about white privilege and was saying that he was going to say that it was bullshit. So this is what the fucking video is. It's him being interviewed by another white guy in front of an entire white guy a white crowd that already shares his opinion.
Right.
And then I listened to his story, and I'm just kind of like, this is just the story of just lower income. You're just lower middle class.
Right.
But at no point were you ever just, all right, so I had a shitty job. I wasn't, like, they didn't even understand what white privilege is. Like It was like, at no point in your story when you went to your shitty job for shit pay, did you ever just get pulled over because you were white.
Right.
And get the shit kicked out of you, get tased, and then get arrested for assaulting an officer because you put your hands up to protect yourself.
Right.
Yeah, and they don't understand.
Well,
they think like this guy was so privileged because he wasn't rich. He thought he wasn't privileged. Like, wait, I was white. Where's my yacht?
Well, that's the thing.
But I also understand the other side of it, because there's another side of it where there's actually people who aren't white who also don't understand white privilege, because they also think that it means what this guy thought, which means that everyone's born on a fucking yacht. I'll hear him be like, "Oh yeah, you're white, so this happens. No, it doesn't."
Every single one of these causes, or whatever you want to call them, starts in a very good place, in a very pure.
You're just repeating what I'm saying,
and I am, but I want the people to understand it, and I want to say it in a likable way, Bill. No, but seriously, these things all start in a great place, and then people fuck them up. People come along and take advantage of them and abuse them, and they fuck them up.
Why do they fuck them up?
And it's a shame, because it undercuts. Dude, it was like...
I don't mind people saying what they have to say, but the only thing that's been bugging me is the fact that that's this shit. If you don't say what I say and think what I think,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to take it to the point that I'm going to destroy your career.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, that's part of what I'm saying. But yeah, it's like when somebody goes, like, look, dude, I got smacked as a kid. I've talked about this a million times.
Joe, you have one of the most smackable fucking faces I've ever seen in my life. There's just something about, and then you added the glasses.
Yeah, and my shitty attitude. No, but I got smacked around as a kid. It was because that was the time. I would never in a million years turn to a kid that had cigarette butts put out on his arm and be like, "Dude, I get it, me and you." It's like, no, not me and you. You were fucking abused.
Right.
I got smacked around, and everybody wants to take.
Did you cry?
Yeah, I'm sure I fucking did. Jesus Christ, I was a kid. Of course, my mom remembers none of it.
Did you get super emotional?
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure I ran to my room and slammed the
face
door.
all red.
It was usually not in the face. It was usually not in the face. It was like,
What are you talking? Spanked?
Spanking, the spoon, the belt,
Well, what are you talking with the belt? That's a beating. I never get hit with a belt.
I got the belt a few times, yeah.
How? Bearskin?
No, just like a fucking like this kind of belt, like a belt that you
wear.
No,
not bearskin, like bearskin rug. I mean, like they're hitting your bare skin.
Oh,
no, just a regular belt. That's fucking hilarious.
Like it was like through the clothes, but it wasn't like fucking. I never had like marks and shit on me or anything like that. It was just that was what the fuck the time was. I remember once my cousin, my aunt, we used to get the wooden spoon a lot. That was big in the Italian families, and my aunt was. And this was when I first realized, you can do that? You can tell like an adult to go fuck themselves. My aunt was hitting my cousin John with the wooden spoon, and he turned around the middle of it and grabbed it and just fucking broke it and threw it.
How old was he?
He was like 11 or 12. And I was like, "Holy shit, you can do that!"
And what did the grandmother do?
It was my aunt. She called my mom and she was laughing. She thought she was like, "That's fucking." I gotta admit, that's funny.
Yeah, now he's too old.
Yeah.
My dad was in fraternity. He kept the paddle, so my mother used to hit us with that. And I remember this was one day we were too old, and she was doing it. We were blocking and we were laughing and shit. And then she got upset. She goes, "It isn't funny," and walked out. And then felt worse because we made her cry.
Did you ever see?
We were laying in our bunk beds, just sitting there in silence, like we just made mom cry.
She flipped it on you, dude.
She did.
That's masterful.
She did.
Did you ever see Heaven Help Us? The movie about the Catholic school in the 50s?
No.
It's Andrew McCarthy's first movie ever. He's like 15 in this fucking thing.
Okay.
And Kevin Dillon's in it. He's like 15.
Right.
And but it's about a Catholic school with like the brothers in the brown robes and shit, and like it's a comedy, but it's a coming of age movie, and a lot of it is how these brothers used to hit the kids and shit. Then at the end of the movie, McCarthy fucking lays out like the priest that beats on them like way too much, and it's this huge moment, and Kevin Dillon's the bad kid, and he goes, "Holy shit!" Because they're all just like, "Wait a minute, we never thought of that." You know what I mean? Like, we didn't think you could do that, and he does it, and it's a really fucking funny movie, man. There's a great line you'd love. This kid, the fat kid, is this kid Caesar. that Kevin Dillon's always picking on. And they get in trouble for something they do at the school, and Caesar's like, I'll never get into Harvard now. I'll be reduced to going to Queens College. And Kevin Dillon goes, well, you should feel right at home at Queens College.
Joe, who's nominated? You know, F is for Family, Sam Rockwell. 2 Oscar nominations. He won last year.
Did he win last year?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know, he's my favorite actor.
Is that right?
Many times. Not to you, but to other
How great is he in Moon?
I own the film. He's a fantastic... I love Sam Rockwell. I worked for months and months...
I saw him on Broadway.
...on an impression of him, and I could never get it down. Seth Herzog has a good impression of him, because they're friends from, like, back in the day.
I don't know who any of these people are.
He would do... Seth runs that show Sweet on Tuesday nights in New York, and Seth would do... Because he knew I was a Sam Rockwell fan, he would do an impression of Sam leaving him voicemail messages about hanging out, and it would fucking kill me. Where he'd be like, I don't know, man. I might be out. I don't know. Call me. No, I'm going to stay in. No, fuck it. Call me. I think I'll be out. Just like the
He's
flip-flopping.
one drink. He's in bed by 8:30.
All right, Bill, for Best Picture, we got Black Panther.
Black Panther? I mean, that was like fucking 3 years ago.
It was a while ago. I think it's crazy that a Marvel movie is nominated for
This is just white people covering their tracks. It's all, they wouldn't nominate shit like fucking 5 years ago. Now all of a sudden anything is just like, oh my God.
Denzel couldn't have wrestled a Malcolm X Oscar out of their hands.
Dude, let me ask you, dude. I mean, it was a good movie, but what, Best Picture?
I was just going to say...
Goodfellas. Well, Goodfellas didn't win. Let's see. Let's name
the
Best...
second nomination is Black Klansman, which is a fucking masterpiece. And I'm like, how do you put these two movies side by
Black
side?
Klansman, was that Spike Lee
movie?
That was good?
Fucking unbelievable. It was one of my favorite Spike Lee movies I've ever seen.
My favorite Spike Lee is Summer of Sam.
That's a great one, too.
But I love John Leguizamo. So, and I also I love Spike Lee, so it was kind of the 1-2 punch there.
Do the right thing, Spike Lee, where it like I saw it in the theater and I was like, wow, this is uncomfortable, man. This is fucking uncomfortable, but it's great. Like, it was awesome.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome.
Queen.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, number 3, which...
I see a little silhouette of a man, bada whoop, bada whoop.
Now, I'll say this about the Bohemian Rhapsody
I didn't see that either.
I saw it twice. I loved it because I love Queen.
You loved it. You were crying during the credits, according to your Instagram.
It's very true. I cried both times I watched it.
Were they playing Fat Bottom Girls when you cried, Joe?
They were playing Don't Stop Me Now. I cried both times I watched it. I love the movie. I do not
like
think
weeping or sobbing.
No, just like teared up. Just moved by the spirit of the whole thing.
Okay.
I do not think it deserves a Best Picture nomination. I also don't think it deserves it in light of the fact that Bryan Singer is again having molestation charges leveled against him.
Jesus, Joe, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
The guy, I mean, I don't understand why people say shit like that until someone gets convicted.
Well,
how do you walk away from that?
How do you walk away from what? Well, it's not a secret. It's all over the fucking place. People are protesting the nomination.
Okay.
But it's just a little weird. It's a little fucking weird. He also was fired from the movie. They had to bring another director in to finish it. When he got fired, these charges came out. It's fucking weird. It's a little fucking weird.
All right.
I think in good taste.
You know what's weird, though? What is weird is if he still made the Best Picture, that's when it gets weird. We're not saying we condone what he does away from the camera, but when this man is behind the camera.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think he pulled a Polanski out of his fucking hat here, where it's like, holy
Who's
shit.
Polanski?
Roman Polanski, who was actually...
That's one of the Polanski triplets that Fonzie was dating?
He directed Rosemary's Baby, but he got convicted for fucking a 13-year-old girl in the 60s. He had to leave the country. That's why he's like lived in France for the last whatever, the 70s.
I thought he was arraigned and he left thinking he was going to get convicted.
Some shit happened, but he got fucked.
I don't think you get convicted and then you leave the country.
Oh, I might have admittedly fucked up, but my point is
was he rich enough to be like, all right, let me start going to jail in 2 weeks? And they said, all right,
a master fucking filmmaker. Not that I approve. I'm just saying the guy, but I'm saying Bryan Singer is not Roman Polanski. Where you're going?
His name's Roman. How do they not know he's going back to Europe?
This is an undeniable film, the story of Queen.
All right, what else? What else you got?
It's all right. The Favorite, which I haven't seen, but I heard is very good. Green Book, which I haven't seen, but I heard is very good. Which Green Book, crazy, directed by Peter Farrelly of the Farrelly Brothers.
Yeah.
How wild is that? He's nominated for Best Director, too.
It's awesome.
How great is that, man?
Fantastic.
Roma, which I haven't seen. And it bugs me that a Netflix thing that never played in theaters is nominated. I think that's kind of bullshit, but that's my opinion. A Star is...
Wait. How can you, on a streaming service, get nominated for an Oscar? I can see an Emmy. Like, they bitched about Emmys.
There was pushback. Maybe it played in some theaters. Maybe I'm wrong. But there was definitely some pushback about, like, Roma shouldn't be on this list because they do not follow the procedure that every other one of these movies had to follow. They had an unfair advantage with streaming and whatever. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah, but the subscribers of Netflix don't choose. Like, there's a board that chooses what gets nominated, right? It's not by like how much money you make.
Well, I don't think it was the Academy protesting it. I think it was people, like members of the Academy maybe, that weren't on the board. Because you vote.
It's probably movie studios were protesting.
Yeah, it's
so
like,
why the fuck are we competing with the streaming service?
So I do think that's a little weird. No, but whatever. Times are changing. A Star is Born.
Oh, my God. My wife was sobbing. She called me up crying. I thought something happened to our kid.
And Vice, what you meant.
Oh.
Your man said.
That's my movie right there.
I want Black Klansman to win. Dude, I think fucking Green Book's going to win. I bet you Green Book wins.
I want the superhero movie to win, just so everybody can get all upset.
Best directors, Alfonso
Cuarón,
I believe is how you say that. Roma, Yorgos Lanthimos, The Favorite, Spike Lee, Black Klansman, Adam McKay, Vice, and Peter Farrelly isn't.
Dude, I used to get screeners all the time. I don't get any of them.
And Pavel Kowalski.
Pavel Bure from the fucking Canucks. He directed something. This guy's having a second career.
Now, here's what's odd to me. Powell, however you say his last name.
I cannot believe how into this shit you are. I just thought we were just going to make fun of award shows.
We can. But he directed
You're breaking this down on like some fantasy football shit. This
he directed
like
a movie called Cold War that's not
What was
nominated.
it about?
I didn't see it. But it's not nominated
it's obviously about the Cold War.
Yeah, well. But it's not nominated for Best Picture. I always think it's weird when a guy gets nominated for Best Director, but the picture doesn't get nominated for Best Picture.
You'd think those go hand in hand.
You would think so, right? I don't know. What do I know?
Well, I mean, Patrick Mahomes might win the NFL MVP, but he's not in the Super Bowl.
All right.
So it happens.
Yalitza Aparicio for Roma, Best Actress. Glenn Close for The Wife. Glenn Close still fucking swinging hard, man. That's great. Olivia Colman, who I'm excited for. Again, I've never seen The Favorite, but she started a show called Peep Show, which is in my top 5 favorite comedy shows I've ever seen on TV. It's one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen in England. I think that's awesome that she got some serious heat finally. Lady Gaga, Star is Born. And your pal, Melissa McCarthy, for Can You Ever Forgive Me? You're friends
When the
with her,
fuck did all these... Well, I did a movie with her. Yeah.
Can You Ever Forgive Me kind of came and went, but it supposedly was a pretty good movie.
It's an interesting title for a movie. I haven't gone. I gotta go. I gotta see these fucking movies.
Best Actor, Bill. Christian Bale, Vice. Bradley Cooper, Star is Born. Willem Dafoe, At Eternity's Gate. Never even heard of that fucking movie.
You gotta love Willem Dafoe.
Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody. I do think he deserves the win on this one. Viggo Mortensen, Green Book. Even though I didn't see,
What about Sam Rockwell?
He's not nominated for Best Actor. He might be Best Supporting. Yeah, he's Best Supporting.
Wow, man, that's huge. Adam McKay, comedy guy, does a drama.
Yeah, he did it with The Big Short, too. It was like, he's been killing it on that side of things.
On that drama side of the fence, Joe. Joe, what sort of drama is going on your side of the fence?
Well, Bill, you know, the usual.
Usual? What do you got going on, Joe?
You know,
Joe, you seem, I don't know. It's like you're chill, but you're out of sorts.
I'm not out of sorts.
You're not out of sorts?
Why do you think I'm out of sorts, Bill?
I don't know. You have a disheveledness about you tonight.
A disheveledness? Well, the shirt doesn't fit properly. Maybe that's part of it.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm fine. I've been very tired lately, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
You have mono. It's a kissing disease,
You think
Joe.
I haven't worried about that?
Yeah. You went there and you licked too many toilet seats or something, right? You got the fucking...
God. Yeah.
You got the sickness. You ate some bad clams, Joe.
Exactly. I don't know, dude. Maybe I got a cold. I'm like phlegmy. I'm just like.
Do you take vitamins, Joe? Are you a vitamin guy?
No, but I try to eat fruit and I try to get it in there another way.
Joe, I can't. I have known you almost 20 fucking years, and I have no fucking image in my head of you ever eating one apple, banana.
Well, now I do.
I don't.
Then. But it's like we're talking about the tweets. Like
occasionally,
people change, you know?
I've seen you eat cream of spinach next to a giant porterhouse steak.
People change. I have fruit in my diet these days.
People change. Joe, how would you say you're different than you were when I first met you?
Well, Bill, I like you a lot less.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, folks.
Jesus. I was going to say, you were a lush in 2003, and I don't think you've...
And a barfly and a floozy. You know, Bill, I certainly treat myself a bit better, I think, and I certainly don't pop off the way I used to.
Do you feel you love yourself more, Joe?
Yeah, I do actually, in a weird way.
I fucking hate that you answered that.
Watch that. That's why I answered it. That's going to come unplugged, dude, when you sit back.
What's going to come unplugged?
It might just be your headphones. It's just your headphones.
Oh.
But it was pulling on it. It was like...
It was tugging, Joe. You saw tension and you addressed it.
Yeah, you know... You're pushing it, Bill. You're pushing it.
So, Joe, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but rumor
has it
that you are engaged.
Yeah.
Who is she? When did you meet her?
I don't want to say who she is. Because she's got her privacy she needs to keep in this business.
She didn't choose to be in this business. You did.
She didn't choose to be, but she's had a very fruitful career in it.
Right. So she's on the other side of the desk.
No, she's on our side of the desk.
Oh, she's a character actor.
She's a performer, I'll say.
Performer.
I'll leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Supper clubs, strip clubs?
She's done very well. You know who she is. Don't break my balls.
Okay. Don't get fresh.
I can't. I told her I wouldn't talk about it publicly because she has a higher profile to risk than
I know. That's what's weird about it. Now, do you feel weird coming in with like your old Ataris and posters, moving into her giant sprawling estate?
We're talking about not moving in together. Like
it's not going to work, Joe.
Well, hold on. Maybe it will. But we're talking about, or let me rephrase that. We're talking about, first of all, we didn't set a date.
Love and marriage, living together. Goes together like a horse and carriage.
The engagement thing came quickly, as you know, because it was kind of like, well...
Lightning bolt.
Well, and it was also just like, you know, it was just like, we're going to be boyfriend, girl, like, we're too old. Like, let's just plan on eventually getting married. So that came quickly, but we didn't set a date for the marriage.
Are you one of those couples that doesn't live together and you have a kid first and then you get married?
I don't know that, but I don't know about all that. But I don't know. I don't want to say we won't live together, but we talked about keeping like our places.
When you have a kid, are you going to raise it?
Like go back and
gender
get away
neutral? Are you going to have a gender neutral?
I don't know, Bill. I don't want to think about all that right now.
Are you going to have a baby blue / pink Baba?
I'm just trying to enjoy that I finally met somebody that I think I could conceivably spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why she feels that way about me, but she does. So, hey, you know, I mean... you know? She likes me.
All right.
All right.
Where'd you meet her?
You know where I met her.
How were you at that event that you met that level of a chick? That's what I want to know.
I don't understand why she likes me. I don't get it. I thought she'd be with a...
Were you like a fixer-upper? Is that what it is?
Did I get fixed up with her?
Joe, I don't want to get into your private life, but the first time you banged her, you got to be thinking like, I am way out of my IMDb.
I still feel like
range.
that.
You know?
I still feel like I'm not like in awe of her. Like it's like she is who she is to me, but it's like, yeah, it's fucking weird a little bit.
Are you going to walk the red carpet and be upset when they have you step away?
Yeah, that's.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I don't deserve any better, and we both know it. I'm
very happy for you, Joe. I'm very happy for you.
No, I don't care about any of that, dude. She's cool as shit, and like, luckily, she's not super into all that shit. You know what I mean? So I lucked out because she could be.
Joe, you know what? Good things come to those who wait.
To those who wait.
And fucking bang half the free world while they're waiting. There's got to be a lot of people really upset with you.
Oh, it's been some waiting room, Bill.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, you should see the magazines you got in here.
It's the size of a cafeteria. Dude, I heard a song today, and I wanted to send it to you. I got that Sirius radio, right, in my car. So they got the Sinatra channel, and I was listening to this fucking song. It was called I Want to Be There. And I guess Tony Bennett had done it. But the cover I heard was some guy in the 90s did it. It was basically singing about this chick that broke his heart. And he was saying that he wanted to be there when she got her heart broken. I want to see how the guy does it.
Oh, I want to be around. I want to be around when somebody breaks your heart in two.
That line? Yeah. And I'll be applauding from a front row seat.
Yeah. That's a great song.
It's one of the most vindictive fucking... Voice just cracked it. One of the most vindictive fucking songs.
Did you ever hear the Sinatra version?
Oh, Jesus.
It's a great version. That you got to get that Sinatra record if you don't have it. It's called It Might As Well Be Swing, and it's the first one he did with Basie and Quincy Jones. But there's a great version of that on it. I'll be sitting applauding from a front row seat.
My favorite Sinatra is when he's coming out of the 60s into the early 70s, and he does big band swing versions of popular rock songs. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, those are tough, some of those.
She loves you, baby. Yeah.
I actually, no bullshit, unironically, I actually really like his version of Something by the Beatles.
Well, I mean, it's just such a beautiful song.
But that's the only one I really like. You know, he did Isn't She Lovely? It's like, I can't do it.
You can't even do the way they did it.
I did it. I actually like his version of Mrs. Robinson, too. Like,
that's the one.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, you know?
Cookie Chew, baby.
Yeah.
Robinson.
Yeah, but he did like he did Bad Leroy Brown. He did what's the early famous Billy Joel song?
That fuck it. It's my life.
No. Earlier. Oh, I think he did. She's always a woman to me. Like he did one of those, like, you know.
She's always a woman to be.
I got to be honest. I can't believe he never did Piano Man.
She takes care of herself. Right, that song?
I think he did. He did one of those early Billy Joel ones. I think that might have been it. I think so. But dude, he should have done Piano Man. It's like right. It's right there. You know, it's like a saloon kind of. You know. Like,
all right. Top 5 fucking songs that everybody loves that you hate.
Oh, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this question for a long time, Bill. Brown Eyed Girl. Blister in the Sun.
What's Blister? Oh.
I want to go on like a blister in the sun.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Only in Your World is a violent femme song like mainstream.
They played that all the time at my high school dances, and everybody would go crazy. I fucking hate that song. I hate Brown Eyed Girl. I hate Stairway to Heaven. Sorry, I'm not trying to stir up shit here.
Some of them, they just end up getting overplayed. And
those were my top three forever. I'd be like, these are three songs I never needed to hear for the rest of my fucking life ever again. Then two more. Let's see. I'm trying to go with classics, like not new.
Oh yeah, classics. Mine, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that fucking song.
Still love it. I still love it. For some reason, it hasn't worn me out.
No. Oh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, let me go. He combined opera. I know. I get it. He combined sushi with barbecue, and it sucks. I know it's difficult to
Freddie
sing.
Mercury, the Guy Fieri of music.
No, Freddie Mercury, greatest front man of all fucking time. But that song,
it's amazing. But yeah,
that song to my ears.
I love Freddie Mercury. It's just funny.
I've never understood why people love that fucking song. All right. Old Time Rock and Roll.
Old Time Rock and Roll.
Just take those old records off the shelf.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a little dated because that kind of went away because they overplayed it.
Yeah. Oh, Bad to the Bone. That's my number 4. I'm going to put that up.
The drumming is so solid. I just can't. I
hate that fucking song.
Bad.
It's been used in so many awful like montages of like an old lady being mean. It's like it's so awful, dude. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Piano Man.
Oh yeah. All right.
And it was a song that I liked, and then it's 9,000 listens later. And they say, "Man, what are you doing here?"
I hate that fucking song.
Yeah, I love Billy Joel.
I do too. It starts with me.
You know what? I bet he hates that fucking song.
It starts at Moving Out for me with Billy Joel. It starts with
Moving Out.
Yeah. That's the most New York sounding song I've ever heard in my life. That sounds like Manhattan 1983. Like that is. But that's where Billy Joel starts for me.
Love Billy. Did you ever see when he was on Howard Stern? He just sat down and played. Just him sitting playing piano. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, that's the funny thing is all these people I like all of these artists, but it's usually just the one song that they fucking play forever.
Dude, fucking bottle of red, bottle of white. Oh, shut the fuck.
I don't mind that song.
I hate that fucking song. I hate that.
I like how mad you get.
Oh my God. Billy Joel, dude, it's either I love it so much or it makes me sick. There is like no middle ground for me with his stuff.
Let me see. I know there's other ones that I just fucking hated. You gotta keep it separated.
I like that still.
That was just one. They just played the shit out of it. I like that band, though. That band's from out here.
I like The Offspring, some of their stuff. They're a good greatest hits band. But one of their songs I hate, I can't stand fucking
Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Yeah, maybe that's the one.
I loved when Keep 'Em Separated came out. I was like, holy shit. But I was like in 11th grade. That song was like the coolest fucking thing I'd ever heard.
And you were into segregation.
That was big for me back then.
Do you think they play that at Klan meetings? You gotta keep them separated. This is a good one. All right. The band that you love. A band that you love, it's a good song, but that's the only song that they ever play in the radio, and nobody likes the band as much as you. So you end up fucking hating the song because they overplay it. Like for AC/DC, all the great AC/DC songs, if you don't know shit about AC/DC, you shook me all night long.
110%.
So when I listen to the Back and Back album, I always skip that song because that song was even played at like proms.
It's the worst.
Yeah, but it's a fucking killer song.
It's a great song, but it got ruined.
It got ruined.
But it's like, I'm that way with Faith No More. The only song they ever play on the radio is Epic, and that song sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's one of their worst songs, and it's their biggest hit.
You know what's hilarious?
And you tell people I like Faith No More, and they're like, "Oh, the You Want It All," and I'm like, "Dude, there's so much better than that. Like, please, it's such an unfair representation."
Have you ever noticed that the drummer, what's his name in that band?
Mike Borden.
Doesn't he look like Anthony Cumia?
Yeah.
Like, ridiculously.
Yeah, I used to call Anthony that on the show.
You did?
Yeah, I would be like, "You look like the Faith No More." I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just made that up. Maybe I just thought it in my head.
Maybe I thought it and you liked the reference and now you're taking it from me.
Maybe that's what I do. I steal jokes.
They call me steal the jokes.
They call me Joe Mencia. Car Jose Mencia, they call me. No, that's a good one. Like well, dude, Metallica, man. Like, think about how many amazing fucking Metallica songs there are, and the one the one that you ever hear on the radio is like fucking, the hero of the day. Like,
I don't even know that one.
It's like, okay, it's from Load, it's one of those songs.
Well, I thought they always played like Enter Sandman. Or,
all right, that's fair. That does get some play, but like,
never knowing where we're going.
Yeah,
that one.
That song, that's fucking Unforgiven, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's Nothing Else Matters. Ugh, I hate that fucking song.
I like that album.
No, I like that.
A lot of Metallica
like that song.
Fans got upset because that album went mainstream, right?
Don Jameson and Jim Florentine said that was the better album over And Justice for All on that metal show, which I thought was an insane conclusion. But they voted that over And Justice for All.
They're so different. I don't know that. I don't think you can compare the two of them.
What about? Dude, you know a good one, and I'm not super into them, but everybody always talks about like how it's like they're only known by the one song, The Animals. Everybody's like, all anybody knows is, "Girl, you really got me now." You got,
No, it's the Kinks.
Or the Kinks, excuse me.
Oh, the Kinks. I love the Kinks.
It's not a bad song, but it's the only song that anybody ever hears by them.
No, it isn't.
It's not?
No. Lola. La 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 Lola.
All right, I'm fucking this game up.
You know, it's a very underrated album. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want.
Right. I'm fucking this game up.
Joe, you started strong though. Well, I like picking a band that you liked, and then they just one song just fucking that you can't listen to. It's a song that everybody knows, and you're like, that song fucking sucks. They're sick of playing it. You should listen to this shit.
Well, we named the best two in my opinion.
What's that? You shook me all night.
AC/DC and The Faith. Those two, I'm like, unfucking real, dude.
Well, Stairway to Heaven's another one.
Stairway to Heaven's one.
Just fucking overplayed.
Well, dude, Brown Eyed Girl is one. It's like, that's by...
Do like Black Sabbath fans be like, Iron Man, oh my God, it's not even a good fucking song.
I'm so sick of fucking Iron Man, dude. It's so boring and just like the first few times you hear it, you're into it. And then when you get into Sabbath, eventually you're like, all right already with this fucking song.
I love Sabbath, but I can never remember the names of the songs. I got into them too late in life, and then what's that one song?
That's Fairy Weird Boots? Or is that Behind the Wall of Sleep? I can't remember any of the fucking song names either.
I don't know. That drummer's fucking amazing.
You know what song's awesome? Electric Funeral. That's the one that's like, bow, now, 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 now.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a good one, though. Iron Man for Sabbath. It's like that's the one that always gets played.
All right, Iron Maiden. What's the most overplayed Iron Maiden song?
I'm a chump with this because the only Iron Maiden record I have is marked Number of the Beast. And that song is the most... That and Run for the Hills are the two most played.
Run to the Hills.
Yeah, Run to the Hills. I love both of those fucking songs. That album's awesome.
Great song. Drummer, Clive Burr.
Same with Dio, dude. The most played Dio song is Holy Diver, but that's my favorite Dio album. Like...
Wasn't Last in Line one of the most...
I don't know. Holy Diver.
With the something, with the something. We got the something, with the something. And the only way is down.
What about
That's why they were all singing high, and I think that's why when the grunge came out, everyone was doing wee were even like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Little Cray.
What about Van Halen? Van Halen had a lot of radio hits in the day, but I feel like most people only know Jump, and I don't feel like that's a.
I like Jump, but the ones I don't like. I don't like they had too many cover songs. I didn't like the cover.
I hate the covers.
The dancing in the streets and
Pretty
all that
Woman.
Yeah. Filling out the album with another track.
Yeah,
no, because they just kept sending them into the fucking studio.
Dude, Diver Down is such a fucking ripoff because two of the tracks, one of them is Pretty Woman, and the track before it is that bullshit fucking that 3-minute fucking intro that they separate as its own track.
Oh, yeah.
And he's doing all the guitar shit of it. And then eventually it transitions into... That album is such a fucking ripoff.
I wouldn't say that any Van Halen album is a ripoff, but I know what you mean.
That is
most underrated.
That's the
most underrated. Mean Streets is the most underrated album, I think.
Do you think Diver Down's the worst? I think that's the worst of the Van Halen records. I'm not.
You got to understand what Van Halen did. It's so hard for me to say that they have a bad album. Like during the David Lee Roth years, I mean.
Not a bad album.
The fact that Van Halen 1 came out at the height of disco, like, who the fuck are these guys? Where are they coming from? And they were just like, fuck you. And David Lee coming out, dressing the way he was, and Eddie just reinventing the whole fucking thing. It was just incredible. Oh, and Alex Van Halen, one of the most underrated drummers of all time.
Well, you were talking about Queen. Everybody knows Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's like, dude, there's so much great shit that nobody ever hears. Like Stone Cold Crazy. Fucking Metallica covered that song. That song is unbelievable.
I know. I've always been like a radio fan of Queen. And I know Roger Taylor's one of the great fucking drummers of all time. I should Joe, you got to put me together a fucking playlist here.
Zappa's one. All anybody knows is Valley Girl.
I don't even know.
Valley Girl, it's the one where Moon is like, oh my God, like that. She's a Valley Girl. Like it was like a huge hit for him. It was the biggest hit he ever had. Let's put it that way. So people be like, oh yeah, Zappa, Valley Girl. And you're like, oh Christ, man. Come on, dude.
I'm trying to think of fucking other. I think I'm out. I think I'm done.
Billy, you look done, to be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you, dude.
Your eyes are shutting.
I'm burning it at both ends.
What?
F is for Family started back up again.
And how's it going?
It's going great, but it's just like I have a lot of shit I'm trying to do right now.
Well, let's get through the rest of the nominees.
All right, and the nominee for biggest jerk off sitting on that side of the room goes to...
Oh, you took the balls right out of my mouth, Bill. All right, best supporting...
Joe DeRosa.
Best supporting actress, Amy Adams, Vice, Marina Day,
Franklin,
Roma, Regina King. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, man, because she was not around. I mean, she was around acting and stuff, but that's fucking awesome, dude. That she's like, that's fucking really cool, dude. Regina King was like she was on sitcoms and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I worked with her one time.
That's inspiring. That's really inspiring. Emma Stone for The Favorite. Rachel Weisz for The Favorite. Best supporting actor.
Eddie Deason.
Mahershala Ali for Green Book. Adam Driver for Black Klansman. Sam Elliott for Star.
Is he related to Minnie Driver?
No.
Is that her kid?
No.
These names all sound almost familiar. Minnie Driver was in Good Will Hunting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she's the girlfriend in it.
Right.
Sandra E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me? And Sam Rockwell for Vice. That's a tough one. I wouldn't mind seeing Adam Driver win that. I wouldn't mind seeing Sam Rockwell win that. I wouldn't mind seeing Sam Elliott win that.
Joe, are you hosting an Oscars party?
Bill, you know I do.
Do you?
Every year. I put out quite the spread.
No, you don't.
No. I don't
never
even
invited me, you fucking asshole.
I don't have it because I don't do it. I can't even watch these things. I get furious.
Why do you get furious,
Because
Joe?
I can't stand the bullshit.
You know what it is, Joe? I think the reason why you struggle out here before you met your fiance,
right,
is you're just too real for this town.
Bill, I'll tell you, this town doesn't like me because I tell it like it is.
You tell the truth, Joe.
Yeah, I'm a truth teller. I tell it like it is. I say to them, I shoot from the hip. They say, we don't like that. I say, well, then take a hike because it's my way or the highway, I tell them.
You scare him, Joe. You're scaring me right now. You scare me with your swagger, Joe. Did you always shoot from the hip, Joe?
Excuse me. I was always a loose-lipped kind of guy. You know what I mean? They called me. I always said to my mom, you know, Mom, my name should have been Frank because that's what I am. I'm Frank. Best original screenplay. You know, I'm just going to name the movies for this one. I'm not going to read all the writers.
What did you say to that broad?
What broad?
Your fucking fiance.
What do you mean? What I say to her?
How did you land that, man? I'm like fucking, you know.
Oh, you know, it's funny. We started talking, and I was like,
"You were loose lip. You were frank with her."
No.
You said, "Hey, I like your tits."
No, we were talking, and it was one of those weird things where at first I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Like I'm talking to so and so. She seems pretty cool. And then we just kept talking and talking and talking. And the more we were talking, the more it was like, oh, my God, yeah, me too. Like all that shit. And
who asked for whose number?
I finally just go, look, I'm having a great time with you. And I go, I got to be honest with you. This is right when I usually would ask for your number. Look, obviously I know who you are. And I want you to know I'm asking you for your number because I like you. I don't give a shit about your status or, you know, I know the bullshit that goes on in this town. And she liked that. And she's like, yeah, it's the vibe I'm getting from you. She's like, you don't seem like that guy. I was like, well, yeah. I'm like, I'm going to.
Joe, you're one of the biggest phonies I've ever met in my fucking life.
Oh, I'm going to take all her money and run, Bill. It's going to be
Do you guys have a prenup?
Not yet. It hasn't come up. We're not there yet. We're just kind of.
Oh, you just mean those people gets engaged.
I don't look.
You want to say it.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're having a good time. Don't jinx it. It took me a long time to get to this fucking
Joe,
place.
I'm just being that married person that wants to see you legally bound to another human being.
Bill, I'd like to see your head legally bound
to a fucking
foot
truck about ready to drive away.
Yeah, there you go. I can't.
Joe, do you find the Golden Globes are more fun?
I can't say who it was, but I was trashing a comedian on the phone with Bobby today, and I go, for some reason, I go, what do you think he's going to do? And Bobby goes, I hope 80 in his tour bus during a snowstorm.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Let's skip original script. Who cares? We already went through the big ones, right?
Joe, do you find the Golden Globes more fun, a looser format than the Oscars? I've been trying to ask you this for fucking 10 minutes.
Oh, Bill, I just think their whole motto about this year being about change is just so real, you know? And
I
so
think it needs to be said. And, Joe, I feel like a lot of the things that you have to say, I'm not saying you don't have the right to say them. I just feel that now is not the time.
I know, Bill. I feel the same way about you. I feel like everybody should have a voice except people like you that think the things you think.
How dare...
Because it's not constructive. And if you're not part of the solution, Bill, you're part of the problem. Do you understand that?
If you don't think the way I think, I will start a hashtag and destroy your career. Even though you haven't done anything, but you need to share my viewpoint on the people that did things. And if you don't, there will be hashtags to pay, Joe.
Bill, I'd like to devise a way to bring you down.
Why would you do that to me, Joe?
I got to get you tanked up in this house one night, have you pass out so I could do some stupid...
Joe, you would be so sad. I got nothing. I mean, you know, I've always joked like the punishment is my career.
What do you mean?
Well, usually when people fuck up, they make you go back to stand up.
Oh yeah, that is true, right?
Yeah, it's just like, well, that's what the fuck I do.
Yeah, what's the worst case scenario? I have to play the punchline. All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun night.
I think that's why they chased Louis for so long. It's like, wait, he's going back to what the fuck he always did. You can't do it. But if you never did stand-up, you can go back, you can go down to stand-up. Stand-up is really viewed as like, it's just a low level, trying to compare it to something else. I guess if you were in the Army, you'd be a private.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I have a joke in my act about, and this is true, I got a friend that used to do porn, and now she does stand-up, because apparently the only job lower than porn is fucking stand-up comedy. Like,
yeah.
It's like the catch-all, dude. It's well, that's Kurt Metzger's line, is it's the catch-all. But yeah, dude, everybody does this. Wrestlers, actors, porn stars, fucking, didn't Dog the Bounty Hunter do stand-up at one point? It's like crazy. Like everybody's just like, I'll just go do that. Every fucking failed sketch show.
Does Dog the Bounty Hunter go to the same hairstylist as Donald Trump? Both of them, they both have like the white weave going on. Like something's going on with those guys.
They have very fine hair.
Very wispy.
Yeah. It's very fine. It's
cotton
weird.
Candy.
Yeah. It does. People got mad when Jimmy Fallon tussled Donald Trump's hair.
Why did they get mad at that?
Because they were like, he's being too playful with this monster or whatever. It was one of those things. But I want to touch that guy's hair. I want to see what it feels like.
You were the one always making fun of SNL. Like SNL had him like host and shit like that. Yeah. Now they're shitting all over him. It's like, well, didn't you fucking help build the guy up?
Yeah. He hosted the fucking thing. And then when he won, they had what's-her-face come out as Hillary Clinton playing
Kumbaya
or whatever the fuck. It was embarrassing.
She wasn't dressed as Hillary Clinton.
Yes, she was. She was doing her Hillary.
She wasn't.
She 110% was. I was there. I was at the taping.
Didn't she sing over Bridge Over Troubled Water? It was one of those songs.
She sang a Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, because Leonard Cohen had just died. And Hallelujah is a song about hope.
That's why I didn't get it. That's why I didn't get it. There was too many layers to it.
Yeah, it was the cold open, and at the end of the song, she turns to the camera and goes, as Hillary Clinton, I won't give up hope if you don't. Ugh.
Yeah, that show back in the day was like, when you watched the original cast, it was like, these fucking people don't vote. They're like, these people are lunatics.
Dude, they've come on to do those Bumblebee sketches. You could practically see the coke dry in their fucking faces still.
Well, everything progresses, Joe.
Scene, dude.
It's progressive. Well, also in defense of every other show back then you didn't tell like who you voted for and all that. It's just all changed. I would like to go back to that. I fucking run my yap too much. People know that I always vote for that third party fucking lunatic. It's a waste of a vote.
Oh, shut
Why?
up.
To vote for somebody that is actually
all people
addressing shit that I like to hear about?
I'm so sick of it. Do what I want you to do. Shut the fuck up.
Joe, why do you let it bother you so?
I just hate the hypocrisy of people. I just can't fucking stand it. It drives me crazy.
How does the hypocrisy of people stand up to your own hypocrisy?
Bill, I've never told a lie in my life. Bill, I like to put it this way. I say what I believe, and I believe what I say. And that's my simple golden rule.
That's your motto, Joe.
I live by it. Billy, what's your motto? Go fuck yourself is your motto. I feel like I've heard you say that expression more than I've heard anybody say any expression.
I like to think I say it with love.
No, you do. But I mean, would you say that's your motto at this point?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, Joe. I just try to fucking get through the goddamn day. I've never been so fucking busy in my life.
Well, Bill, I got good news for you. It's wrap-up time.
Because I'm about ready to take you down.
You're going to fall asleep.
Sorry.
We gave the people what they need, and this was a lot of fun.
Joe, you keep wrapping it up before we've only done 38 minutes.
That's not there. No, it was at 47 when I looked at that fucking thing.
When did you look at it? It's way over here.
I came over and I looked at it. We're at 59 minutes. You fuck.
Joe, when did you start looking at this fucking show like you were doing an elliptical?
I do everything like that. I do my own podcast like that too.
Joe, before I just want to say, good luck during this awards season. Congratulations on being engaged.
Yes,
which is huge.
Thank you.
You joked around about it a lot, but I'm very happy with you.
Thank you. I'm happy about it too. It was, like I said, it was fast, but I think it's a good thing.
Well, Joe, I've always heard when you know, you know.
And when you're slow, you blow. And that's what I said to her the night I proposed.
How did you do it?
It was very lackluster. It wasn't anything. It was kind of, we were talking and it was.
Did you go to Jacob the jeweler?
It wasn't one of those kinds of things. No, we were talking and we were just.
Was there a boat?
We were just like, why don't we just do this? And it was like, oh, yeah, all right. It was one of those things. It wasn't like.
Were you in Vegas?
No, we were at her place talking.
Oh.
We had been out. We had had a few cocktails. We had had some fun. And it was just one of those moments, Bill, where two people knew. They had to try to ruin each other's lives.
Was she like your horror T-shirts? When the fuck am I going to meet her, you asshole? Are we that...
When am I going to meet Sam Rockwell? I want to meet this guy.
Dude, you're fucking engaged. I'm talking about your fiance, you dick. Sam is too busy going from movie to movie to movie getting nominated for Oscars.
Did you see the trailer for that Fosse thing he's doing? Where he plays Bob Fosse? Looks fucking awesome.
No, he's unbelievable.
He's all dancing around and shit. It looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, I saw him on Broadway, and I was like, all right, this guy's the real deal.
What was the show?
Joe, I'm an old man. It was some sort of fucking one of those classic plays. It was about fucking cowboys or something.
Oh, True West. Didn't he do True West?
It wasn't True West, but I saw True West with Philip Seymour Hoffman and John C. Reilly.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
they would switch roles.
They would switch.
Yeah,
yep.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. Actually a big one.
And not until Holmes and Watson was John C. Reilly again that challenged as an actor.
I don't know what that is.
Holmes and Watson is the new Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly movie that they did. I bet that's fucking great. It got a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes,
which is why I think it's great.
But here's the thing:
I bet it's great.
I'm not trashing either of them. I'm a huge fan of both of them. But the movie just got slammed. But at the same time, John C. Reilly, Stan and Ollie came out, which is him and Steve Coogan as Laurel and Hardy, and it's like. It got like a 98%. It looks like fucking Oscar material. And I'm like, oh, wow. It's just so funny that he did.
Well, how come that isn't nominated? Because it's this year?
It might have been too soon. But I mean, maybe it just didn't get nominated. But my point is that he did two buddy movies that came out like in the same week. And one was a fucking 0 and one was like a 9.
Joe, and what do you learn? You got to always have a lot of product out there.
You got to put a lot out, Bill. You got to put a lot out.
You got to keep the plate spinning. You have to have a lot of irons in the fire. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay? You got to peer through the smoke and look for the sunny skies.
All right. The silver lining?
Silver lining.
All right. Bill,
you got to have a touch of gray.
Speaking of silver linings, if you're in the town of Addison, Texas, and you're thinking, boy, what do I do with myself? I've been in this town my whole damn life. Mm-hmm. You come see me at the Addison Levity Live this weekend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Just do it, for Christ's sakes.
Well, Joe.
I'll be there all weekend.
What do you got going on in February?
I'm off all of February, and then I go out again in March. So,
resting up, Joe, huh? You fixing the tour bus?
Yeah, I like to take the shortest month of the year off, reflect, just fucking
out of respect for Black History Month.
Out of respect for Black History Month.
Why should a white man be out there earning money?
Hang with my lady.
Well, Joe, I've never seen you in love before. I don't know if I'm used to this, but God bless you.
Thank you.
And God bless everybody listening to this. And Joe's put the mic down. He's grabbing his coat and his phone, and he's just walking out of here. Jesus, Joe, you'd think this is February the way you're getting out of here. All right. Thanks for listening. And coming to the Patreon page, we will have another couple episodes next month, Joe.
In February.
We'll talk Black History Month. And Valentine's Day.
That's 2 episodes right
there. And George Washington's birthday, I believe, or Lincoln's. All right, we'll see you.